Hey guys, it's me, Cherryhead, and today I wanted to go over a brief history of why we are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Well, it turns out that in May 5th, 1862, 4,000 Mexicans soldiers, smashed the French and traitor Mexican army of 8,000. So 4,000 against 8,000. What are the odds? Well, it all started out because the French, along with the Spaniards and the English, had come 5 months before this fight on the excuse that they wanted to collect the Mexican debts. Now, the Spanish and the English, they did what they had to do. They got their money and they took off. But the French, on the other hand, had other plans. Shame, 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 shame. So they had other plans, and they decided that they wanted to take over Mexico. So they heard that Colonel Diaz had taken his cavalry, which was known to be the best in the world, to the French flanks. I think that's what's pronounced, flanks. Okay. And so what the French did was, they heard that he was going to be over there, so they sent their best troops out to chase after Diaz. So the remaining were left to fight the Mexicans in Puebla. So, they pretty much weren't good enough. Well, not good enough. I don't want to, offend anybody or anything. But they weren't well prepared to be fighting against Mexicans. And take under consideration that all they had as weapons, the Mexicans, were machetes. A machete is like, it's like a big knife, kind of, like yay big, pretty big. And that's all they had to defend themselves. They didn't have weapons, no firearms, just machetes. That's all they had. And they won. Despite the odds against them, they won, and that's why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, because we're celebrating how we didn't let the French take over our country. So I thought that you should know, because a lot of people don't even know. They think that it's the independence of Mexico, and it's really not. That's another festivity. This is just to celebrate that we didn't let ourselves be invaded by the French. So even though that in a way it should be our independence, because we got independent from them, or our freedom, because they wanted to take over. But anyways, yeah, thought you should know. So I think that we should celebrate a little, no?